What's up, everyone? I got a little project here that I've been kind of putting off a little bit, but now it's time to get into it and see if I can't get it working again. This is an Oyster bread machine. It's our bread machine that quit kneading the dough. Always needs dough, but the motor won't turn in it and need the dough. So we're gonna see if we can't figure out what's going on with it and see if we can fix it. Either we're gonna fix it or it's gonna get pitched or used for parts. So let's get you set up in the stand and we'll start tearing this thing apart and see what we can find with it. I just plugged it in again. There's no sense in, and you know, we plug it in. Hit start, and that's all it does. Goes to pan. I think I don't think it's heating up at all, because it should start kneading right away. Yeah, should start kneading right away as soon as you turn it on. So I'm going to get you set up in the stand, and we are going to see if we can fix it. Okay, I didn't have the bucket all the way down in, and you can hear what it's doing. So the motor is turning. I think there's a sensor right there. But what the heck? Okay, for starters, this paddle should come out of there. Okay, that's, that's everything that was in it. You can see all the... This is carboned, you know, and this bakes the bread as well. So whatever gets in here under it, when it bakes, it will carbonize and cook whatever's got lodged or kind of seeped in there. And this is just a bushing. No bearing. But we do need to get this all cleaned up. So I'm going to take a minute and take everything over, and I'm going to wash everything up and get it all cleaned up so we can, so it'll be ready. And then we will have to, I think I'm going to tear that down just to tear that down. I want to check that clutch and see if there's enough grease in it, or and see if maybe there's an adjustment or something that we can make to kind of tighten it up a little bit. And you're flashing. Your battery is flashing. Okay, I'll bring you back after I get this all cleaned up. Okay, I got everything all cleaned up here. I'm gonna use some super lube on it. I don't think I want to use a whole lot, you know, because we're food safe here. I don't, you know, I think if that seal is a little bad, you may get some, a little bit of grease taste, I guess. So I'm not gonna get carried away with it. And then our fiber washer goes down on there, and our E-clip, if I can get a hold of it, chase it over to the edge. You know, you could tell there was a little bit of grease left on everything. And our seal, which, yeah, it feels pretty good. And then our plastic piece. And all of that goes down, back down inside. Let me get you picked your head up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. And it all goes back down inside. I think I'm going to put just a little bit. I don't think this was the problem. Which you're probably saying, good, I want to see you tear that down anyway. And I want to tear it down anyway, because I've never had one apart. Oop. So we're gonna tear the machine apart. least I know it's not this. This is taken care of. What's needed it anyway. Put our paddle on. Well, that feels a lot better. All right. I know the bucket's good. The paddle in the bucket. We'll get some of this put back up so we have room. All right, now let's even if we can't fix it, at least we got a clean bucket. Yeah. Looks like take these four screws out, and maybe the whole guts will come up out of the case. If not, then let's unplug it. That's always helpful, just in case. You gotta come up off of there. What's holding us? Oh, looks like we got to take the 4 screws out down in the pan. I think that's what's holding us up. 4 of those. Oyster was a good name for years. I don't know how it is now. I still get some older Oyster stuff in, and it's pretty good stuff. Okay, now is that gonna do it? Feels like there might be still something holding us on the bottom. feet are holding it too. Uh-huh. Ah. We may not have had to take the top apart. There's our motor here. Motor was working. Looks like that's just a like a D shaft. Let me look at it real good here. Yeah. Kind of a D shaft. I think it's flat on a couple of sides. I don't want to smack it too hard, and there we go. Got a stone. That looks like a piece of aluminum. Yeah, we'll do the same thing with this. I'm wondering if that, here's what lets it know the bucket's in there. I'm wondering if the belt was slipping. That's what's going on. You think? I think that's what it was. Let's see if I take if I undo the motor, that'll come up through. Can I still? But then we have that to contend with. Not gonna stay put. Should have took the door off of it. I don't think they want you taking them off. They coated them with glue, with hot glue. So let's take a look. Yeah, I really don't want to take too much off of it. So you think that's what it was. I think it's the belt, no clutch. That should be designed to grip pretty good. That still has oil, and that's nice and free. Yep, I think the belt is what's slipping. I think the paddle in the bucket was seized up and so stiff that it couldn't turn it. And the motor was just spinning on the belt. No belt material inside the case, so it didn't, cook half of it all away. Yeah, it's... Okay, here's what I think happened. Remember me finding that rock in it? There's some wear marks in here that I think that rock got down in there and jammed up. I mean, it would have to be just right, but as much as this turns, and it could have gotten itself wedged down in there. 'Cause that's plastic, and yeah. So I think that's our culprit. And there was a rock in it. Now how it got a rock in it, I have no clue. But this was bought used, so who knows? And that's what you run into. You know, when you buy used stuff, you don't know what has happened to it, you know, where it's been, you know, what somebody did to it, or what. I went ahead and screwed the top back on. We didn't have to take it off. But like I said, this is the first one that I've taken apart, so. Motor's good. Alright, now what do I need to do here first? I think first I gotta put this assembly back down in it. One side there's a notch, you can see right here, and that's when the bucket goes down in. That trips that switch. Trips this switch right here, letting the machine know that the bucket's in it and it's ready to work. So we have to put that notch down in there. That bottom plate does move around. Let's see. Yeah. And this is what trips the switch. You can put it in either way. Either like that or like that. And that's what trips that switch, letting the machine know that it's ready to go to work. These are stainless steel screws, so magnetic screwdrivers don't work for crap. And there's always one that does not want to cooperate. Boy, some tight tolerances there. There we are. Boy, is that tight. Shouldn't have a problem with it slipping. Alright, let's see what we can do about this. Okay, there it is. Let's put the bucket in. Let's see. Yeah, I think we got her. Good. Now we can make bread again. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Well, let me see. So what we did find out is I think we had a rock jammed down in there and wasn't letting the paddle turn. And we got that out. We kind of serviced it a little bit and did some other things. Took apart what we didn't have to take apart, but we did it anyway. Because I wasn't sure how it came apart. I didn't realize that everything you can get at everything from the bottom. Just by, you know, the drive unit and all that. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button down below. It really helps out the channel a lot and doesn't cost you anything to hit that like button. And if you like this type of video where I work on some of these small appliances and stuff like that, let me know in the comments and I'll bring you some more, because I do have a few other things to do, and I get stuff over the summer to fix. And some of it I just do it because I don't know if anybody wants to really watch it or not. So let me know. Well, we got our panel all glued back down too, so it looks better. So until next time, you take care. See ya.